first thought is that we are going to be eating a lot of food and drinking a lot of wine, and after a half day yesterday when we arrived, which was meant to be our relaxing day, we actually ate a very, very big lunch and followed by a very big dinner and ended up staying out until about 2 a.m. drinking wine and gin and tonics, which is apparently an early night in Italy, so I'm now mentally prepared for what is to come. And the wine here is actually supposedly quite strong compared to what I'm used to at home. So upwards of 14% alcohol content and quite heavy red wines they're known for in this region, the different varieties of Nebbiolo, which I quite like. Just have to drink lots of water to counter it. So yesterday, one of the highlights was an amazing dinner that Pietro put on for us, and it was in a little private room upstairs at a very small restaurant. A really interesting, very Italian way of sharing. So lots of wine, lots of knowledge, lots of different cultures all coming together, and it was a fantastic experience and nothing like anything I've ever done before. I feel like I'm going to break something. Being a woman in Italy would depend on your personality. So if you like attention, or you can handle attention. I had a lot of compliments that I can't understand, but I'm starting to pick up words that have been translated for me. But it's very nice, and now I can feel myself blushing. And I also made a friend who was very Italian in that he kissed my hand a lot and showered me with compliments, which was wonderful. And his name was Hugo, and he was 82 years old. A big standout the other day, we went to Bosticado Winery in Castello, and it was beautiful because we went on a walk through the vineyards, and we tried an amazing Moscato, which is 12 years old, which is very unusual because they don't usually age like that. But probably the best thing about that was seeing the owner, Walter, and his family. They were really gorgeous, picking cherries, laughing a lot, very friendly with all of the guests, and it was just nice to see a lovely Italian family in a lovely Italian location. The winery we visited today, it was definitely one of the most beautiful, with all the water features around it and a really clear view of all of the vineyards and all of the hills. But standing on the top kind of glass terrace bit with a 360-degree view, I realised that it was actually the last winery that we've visited over the last 9 days, and being here has given me a new outlook on what it means to be a warm person. Everybody here is very warm, very accommodating, very friendly. Everything has to be shared and properly shared. There's not really any holding back, and I guess just kind of being able to see all the towns dotted in the distance, standing up there, it's going to be sad to be back in the big city.